So my name is Bart van Iersen. I'm from the Netherlands. Last year we sold about $2 million in our Amazon business. This year we're going to sell about $2.5 million. I'm father of three, 30 years old, married. I have three lovely girls at home. We always had the dream to have our own business and travel the world at the same time, have people working for us that can help make our life easier, like a nanny and a butler. So I'm happy to say those dreams already came true. We have that lifestyle now. Maybe not so much traveling yet, because I recently broke my ankle in November, still recovering from that. But for me, it's a dream come true to be able to be an entrepreneur and at the same time just be at home with my children and see them when I like to. I'm not the sort of person that works 10 hours each day. I'm not a lazy person, but I definitely don't only work, live to work, let's say. So I'm really happy to see that our business in Amazon is largely automated. It's outsourced to the right people. We have built a team around us. So yeah, this is what we've been working on for the past year, really scaling our business and building a team. As far as my advice to your audience, I would say that if you're just getting started in this business, I would say it's really important to just focus. I'm sure many people have heard about the 80-20 rule. If not, it's basically the rule that 20% of what you're doing, the minority of what you're doing, creates the majority of your results. So the trick in our business is always trying to find the majority, find the 20% that really makes a difference. And for us, at the event, I'll be talking more about the different things that I feel are the 20%. But if I would give you one piece of advice as a beginner, it's to have great product photos and to really know that you are in the business of having really good product photos. And you need to be watching those every day. You need to be thinking about those. You need to have a great photographer, first of all, and a great photo editor. But then you need to really think and optimize how can I stand out in the search results among all those others within Amazon's rules, so that you don't get suspended, which happened to us over primary image. So you want to be careful. Really small things like just changing a color of something, or changing the orientation, or making sure there's no white space around your picture, so that it appears bigger. Just tiny things like that can make a huge difference. Like I said at the event, I'll be talking more about details on that, but just focus on the pictures is a great start for beginners, I think.
Thank you for such a good advice. And the other one, for experienced, what would be the tricks maybe that you learned recently?
Well, I think one of the biggest things for experienced sellers, whenever I see them, is that most experienced sellers that I've met that are at 50K per month, 100K per month, they are still doing way too much themselves, which takes away their time, and it prevents them from actually focusing on what's really important, which is envisioning their business and their new products and what needs to happen. So what really brought our business to the next level is making the divided into 4 quadrants. The first one is
making what? Say it again, because the connection was interrupted.
Into 4 corners, 4 squares.
Okay.
And the first square is new activities. So here you put activities that you need to start doing, which you've never done before. That's going to create results in your business. Maybe it's something you've never done before that you heard at an event that works really well. That's in the new. Then you have some things you need to be doing more of, some things you need to be doing less of, and some things you need to stop doing. And to make a long story short, on your list you should have only between 3 and 5 things that you are doing more of, and that you are doing new things. So you should have very few things that you are doing yourself. Most of your activities, all the other ones, should go in the less and in the stop doing. Those are things you need to start automating and delegating. And if you're like me, I'm a perfectionist, I'm stubborn. I had an issue to trust people to do things really well. And it's really bullshit. you are not the smartest person in the world. There's actually many people out there that are smarter than you in most things. There's only a few things that you are really good at. So find those things and outsource the rest of them. Based on your list of what you need to do, you're doing less and stop doing, create for yourself different roles. Like, for instance, we needed a project manager in our team that helps us with the whole process of sourcing and launching new products. That's what we needed. And if you look at the tasks that you need to stop doing, then you also start seeing what is the person that you need to hire. And in my opinion, even if you're selling consistently between 10 and 20K on Amazon each month, you need to start outsourcing those things like customer service and other activities that you can easily outsource to a very skilled worker that can probably do it better than you even, for only $5 an hour or a little bit more. Your time is worth so much more than that. So that's experienced sellers, I think.
Thank you for that piece of advice. And what are you going to talk about on the event?
So I think the two most important things for me are always know the 80-20, know which 20% of my activities are the most important. So I will be sharing what is my 20% activities, and then within each of these activities, like I said, pictures is inside of my 20%. There's also other things like getting reviews or ranking your product or doing PPC. Inside each of those topics, I'm going to focus on the 20% of things that gave me the most results, so that you get very actionable things, very simple things that you can focus on. And if you just do one of those things, it's going to increase your business, because these are the things that really made the difference for me. That's the first half of it. And the other half is I'm not a strong believer in that the tactics that you follow business success. I think it's also the way you think and the way you believe about your success. If you trust that you're going to succeed, I think it really helps you to succeed. So I'm going to be talking about how to actually visualize your dreams in a way that they actually happen, which created the life in my dreams. And now I have finally the evidence to prove that it works. And I'll just be sharing a very simple strategy on how to do that, so that you will wake up 1 or 2 years from now and just have your dream life come true like it did for me.
Okay, sounds like really practical and really like visionary. Something like that.
It is going to be really practical, simple, and visionary. Yes.
Awesome. Okay, I'm looking forward to seeing you in the event, and thank you for this short interview. I hope our guys will like it. And
yes.
Have a great evening, have a great day. So thank you one more time, and see you in Kiev.
Bye. Thank you. Bye-bye.